Good morning. Welcome to day 64.
It's cold.
It's about 25 after 7. It is 36 degrees on the device. We got a pelletized flurry on and off going on here. Extreme winds. None of the trees came down on us. That's good.
We're still here.
We're still here. Nothing landed on us. We got 13.6 miles heading down into Pearisburg. Gonna go to Angel's Rest. And we're gonna have a day off tomorrow. Get rid of them bags under my eyes. Woo!
Those are cold bags.
Those are cold bags. Dude, that's exactly what that is. But I gotta tell you, that quilt, you snap that top and pull the cord. Ooh, sleep better there than you do in a regular bed. That's good stuff. All right, we're gonna get going. That's the way to go to Woods Hole Hostel from Sugar Run Gap. They weren't pet friendly, so we're not going to that one. So we're going to Angel's Rest. A lot of people go to Woods Hole. That's a big famous one. It would be nice to go if I didn't have the dog. But we got the Bandit. Bandit comes first. Alright. You gotta quit playing King of the Hill before you end up off the edge.
Come on.
You're scaring the living daylights out of me. That is one heck of a drop down there. Get the sun behind Carrie.
Is it giving me a good profile?
Oh yeah.
Stay.
Oh my god. Alright, you gotta get him out of here.
I will. Pause the camera so I can go by.
Oh, I'm just gonna kill it here anyway.
Alright.
I got one thing I just gotta zoom in on down there. Somebody's living down in that valley. Pretty cool. Pearisburg, 9.3 miles. That's if we go to the parking lot. Right now, all the private rooms are booked. So we got to see if we can get a hold of the motel. See if we get rooms there. If we get rooms there, I think we can stop a mile short and just hike the 9/10 over. If not, we can tent at the hostel. We'll just have to do the resupply and go because I'm not zeroing in a tent. So we'll have to assess and reassess, that's all. All the private rooms and all the cabins were booked. Ooh, it's a green tunnel. 6-pack hikers just came by us. I thought they were ahead of us, but right there with it, although they'll be ahead tomorrow. For sure. Alrighty. Well, looks like our plans for the zero turned out to be a flop. All their rooms are booked. The other place, the other possibility, has an answering machine and they don't answer their phone. So what we may do, there's another hotel that doesn't show pets. I don't think they will. But we could tent at the Angel's Rest and just do a resupply. We'll carry on for a few days and try to do it there. We just got to try and figure out how much food and the logistics of it, that's all. Just another complication on the trail, not a big deal. We'll figure it out. Wasn't for the power lines, this would be a gorgeous view. Look at all those green trees down there, all leaping out. Crazy wind today. It started yesterday. It hasn't stopped. Very nice. We think they're cows. We're not sure. We can't tell.
Pretty sure they're cows.
Cows and sheep. Whoa. You gotta be careful when you zoom out. So this is where we had lunch today. Pretty awesome view.
Don't forget that way with all the mountains.
I know. We gotta go that way. Yeah, now pan this way too. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna tent for 2 nights at Angel's Rest Hostel because all the rooms, private rooms, will fill, and we can do 0 there. It's supposed to be decent weather, so it's no big deal. We're sleeping in a tent in garbage weather, so you might as well sleep in good weather, right? Bandit just had lunch.
He's catching his Z's before we go.
He catches his Z's. He's a good dog.
He is a good boy.
Yep, and he gets to get his special food now that we go to town for a couple days. Oh, here come all the turkey buzzards.
Mm.
Pretty cool. Look at that. They're looking for fresh meat. All right. Oh, we look so much better when we clean the lens. Always got to clean the lens. Well, gorgeous backdrop. Great lunch. Saw the 6-pack hikers again. We saw Roadrunner this morning. Thank you for the little interview you did of us on your video, Roadrunner. Got us a lot of viewers.
Got us a lot more viewers, so we appreciate it.
Yeah. Everybody's been great out here. Meeting new people all the time. Having a good time. Now we're going to go tent for 2 days and take a 0.
Time to rest.
I wasn't going to do it before, but I'm like, you know what? The weather's going to be decent. If I can sleep in a tent when it's garbage out, we can sleep in it when it's good. All right. Angels Rest View Rock. Angels Rest View Rock. All right. Here we go. This downhill's putting a beating on me. They had switchbacks on the whole thing, but my goodness. They were steep. They were like going down a Black Diamond ski slope for crying out loud. Whew. It's leveled off a little bit. That put a beating on the knees, let me tell you. If you had bad knees, your knees are done after this. Wow. Whew. Okay. About 2 miles down to the road. First time I've ever seen this in the woods. Wow. There's a tree on them. Oops. I wonder if they even know. Yeah. You don't want to touch that puppy. I don't know if these are wildflowers or they must be wild. Nobody would come out here and plant all this. Covers this whole area. I mean, it doesn't show up well there. This whole hillside. They're pretty cool. Goes all the way down. Sorry, that's a little fast. All the way down there. Pretty cool. It's too bad the camera doesn't pick up the smell. It smells beautiful. Very fragrant. I think this is going to go all the way down to the road. I'm on the last 1/10 of a mile down to the parking lot. Nice. Trailhead. Just gonna text for our ride. All right, that's the end of day 64. We made it to Pearisburg.
You're here.
We are here at the Angels Rest Hostel and Campground. We're camping.
We're camping.
So we're going to spend 2 nights here.
Do our resupply.
So we'll have tomorrow off. We'll film around town. Film around the hostel grounds.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give you our 5 favorite and our 5 least favorite things of the first quarter. It's been a good time.
Been fun.
Figured it's gonna be nice weather out, so it shouldn't be too bad sleeping in a tent. I've been sleeping in the cold and I have no problem, so
Snuggling down in that comforter.
that thing is nice.
Those quilts are warm.
We got those things dialed in right now, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Last night was a brutal night and we slept like babies. Everything's just a little short, 2/10 of a mile jaunt over here.
Yeah.
We get to the Food Lion, get Tractor Supply.
They even got a little blue blaze for us to follow, so we
Yep.
don't have to road walk
That's
it.
right. We had some Mexican food tonight. I'm gonna try Dairy Queen tomorrow for lunch. I've never had Dairy Queen, unless I did as a kid. I can't remember, but I haven't had it as an adult. So we'll do that, and we're gonna get a good night's sleep. Rest the knees, rest our ankle.
Rest his knees.
That's what I meant. My knees are ankle.
Yeah, that's right.
My
We're a
knees are,
team.
My knees are like basketballs right now. That was one brutal down. I can probably say that was the hardest down I've done on the whole trail so far.
That was a steep one.
That was rough.
Yeah.
It was so steep that you end up gaining momentum. You can't stop it, and then everything just slaps. Oh, that is brutal.
Especially when you can't bend your knees to do it.
If you can't bend them all the way, yeah. So then you end up straight legging it, and that really hurts. So we'll down a bottle of Advil. We'll see what tomorrow brings.
Do his stretches.
So we'll do the stretches. We'll be good as new.
That's right.
Then we get to start with a big up, just the opposite side. So that's my forte, not hers. She's the down, I'm the up.
Opposites attract.
That's right. All right, that's it for tonight. Peace.
Peace.